Hey, what's up, everybody? Y'all know this guy, right? That's Mr. Go Big Papa. Go Big Papa. Well, he is gone. He is gone in the sense that he resigned from being the chairman of Papa John's. I'll read briefly the article here. I won't go deep into it. Papa John's founder John Schnatter resigns as chairman of board after using racial slur. Remember, he did it. I think it was 2 years ago. Anyway, Papa John's pizza chairman John Schnatter resigned as chairman of the board, the company said Wednesday. Earlier in the day, he acknowledged using a racial slur during a May conference call and apologized following a media report that also said the pizza chain founder had graphically described violence against minorities. News reports attributing the use of inappropriate and hurtful language to me during the media training session regarding race are true, Shatner said in a statement released Wednesday by the company. Regardless of the context, I apologize. Simply stated, racism has no place in our society, Shatner's statement said. The media training company working with Papa John's opted to end its business relationship with the pizza company after the call, according to Forbes. The publication reported the objectionable behavior took place on a conference call intended as a role-playing exercise for Shatner on avoiding racially charged mishaps in the future. Papa John's initially declined to confirm or deny the report, but said in an email statement that the company condemns racism and any insensitive language, no matter the situation or setting. Now, this guy here apologized and said that racism has no place in society or something like that. Let me be clear. Right. Racism has no place in our society. But I remember, was it 2 years ago or a year and a half ago, around some NFL situation? I don't remember. He used the N-word some time ago. You guys remember? And he was saying that, and I think social media got at him for it, and he was saying that it had to do with the whole Kaepernick kneeling thing. Was it? Or was it because he supported Donald Trump? And then he was saying that it affected Papa John's sale. Something like that. But regardless of whatever happened, I don't remember clearly. He was proven to be a racist back then, and people were seeing it. Okay? But now he's saying that racism has no place in our society, but you're being racist. That's why you can't believe a lot of these people who come out here apologizing, like that guy, I forget his name. Check out Kid Organic's channel. He has a video about it where this white guy married to this black female. And Tariq Nasheed, he did a video about it too. He was a comedian, this white guy who was a comedian, telling jokes about black people. He was saying something about black people don't know how to ask or say the word ask, but they know how to say Cadillac, escalator, or something like that. That's what I heard on Tariq Nasheed's video. But then he comes out apologizing, says he's a different person. He went through some sobriety or rehab or whatever, and he's a different person today, and he apologizes. No, I should have looked for that scripture. There's a scripture in the Bible that says, out of the mouth comes the abundance of the heart, or something like that. Now, with this John Schnatter saying racism has no place in our society, if you think it has no place in our society, you wouldn't have gotten caught twice. And then now you're apologizing because what you're really afraid of is that it might hit Papa John's finances, which I think black people should stop buying Papa John's, okay? Which also I think why black people should start working on providing foods for themselves. Stop being cheap with other black people. Buy their products. Stop looking for discounts and free stuff all the time. You know what I mean? Because these people who are feeding us don't like us. It's time to stop begging to be in Hollywood. Stop begging for pizza. Stop begging to be in Starbucks. Stop begging to go into Victoria's Secrets. How about producing for yourselves? It can be done. It might not be done on a large scale as these people, because these non-black people, they have years ahead of us. They're at a head start, right? But you have to start somewhere. You're not going to start big all the time. But this guy, among other people like him, they really don't like black people. They like our money. They don't like us, you know. And I don't think I'm saying anything that's new to anybody. But these stories are stories that should motivate us to get our stuff together, you know. Like-minded brothers, smart brothers need to get together and try to build stuff, you know, for our people. We have to clean up our communities, get rid of these simping guys who keep simping for black women and these ratchet black females. That's the only way we're going to build a successful black society worldwide. I had this guy come on my video, on the comment section of the video I did about Tiffany Haddish, threatening me that he loves his mama, or he has a black mama, black cousins, black friends, and he'll physically harm me if I generalize all black women. I just laugh at that. I do take him serious, or her serious, but I won't say anything further about that. But these stories, we have to take these stories seriously. Don't be surprised if the people who own Burger King and Checkers and a lot of these restaurants we go to really don't like black people. You know, let's think about it. They could put poison in our food, stuff like that, of course. Think about the movie Purge. I mean, I don't think it's far-fetched. Tariq Nasheed talks about it. Even though I don't agree with everything Tariq Nasheed says, you know, he has a lot of valid points. Just think about a purge. They could purge us out not just with guns and weapons, but even with food. Look at this guy. He doesn't like black folks. But we buy food from him. It doesn't take much for them to just put some poison on it and sell to you. Then you go home and die. Or your whole family dies. Just think about it. It's really not hard for them to kill us when they're ready. And if they do, it's because we allow it. Because we keep running into them, eating their food and all this type of stuff. And black people, we cook better than white folks. Trust me, I'm Caribbean. It doesn't get no better than Caribbean food, okay? Believe me. I'll see you guys some other time.